Right. We're off to session number 2. Who will get the top 8 spots tonight? It's our first round with more than 24 players. It's round 10. A little over halfway with this series. Off to a good start so far. Bertram still running his Honda. Trusty old Honda. I think he changed his gear up a little bit. Remember, Conic looking fly with the gear. Bike hasn't changed. Okay, mine doesn't either. Kicking wing. Still trying. He's in every weekend. Yep. And still plucking away. Hopefully he can get in tonight. Chameleon, this is the man I want to see. Once he's dialed, I feel like he should be popping off. Vortex still on his Yami. Good to see everybody in here. Vortex not on and off coming into these rounds. Everybody else has been pretty consistent. It's funny, no newcomers in this one, huh? Rodrigo's kind of a newcomer, but went around a little bit. Races. Last weekend, not able to qualify. Was it last weekend? The weekend before, I get them mixed up. So Chameleon at the top of the board. I'm going to take a look. We're only 8 minutes. We only have 2 minutes into this. 104, so he's got some ground to make up for sure. Our fastest lap was almost 102 flat by Albie, so interesting to see how much he cuts off on that. But, you know, look at that. Our first place, they have the orange behind the KTM, and the rest of them don't. Yamaha does, that's good. So, Vortex with a 116, he needs to definitely make up tons of ground there. Bobby needs to improve his time which is a 111.2. So those two are the ones out so far. Bertram and Vortex. We have plenty of time, only 7 minutes into the left of the session here. 8 minutes in, so plenty of time to adjust. And look at who came up. Oh, Vortex with a 108, bettering his time substantially. Chameleon definitely on top here so far. Like I said, plenty of racing left, not even halfway there. Here he comes. Let's take a lap with Chameleon, see if he can nail the section he always talks about. He's not throwing this lap away. Looks like Conic's on a heater behind him. He's gonna regroup, he's gonna remount. It's gonna reset right here. See what he does. After this triple, this section here is most critical. He gets the triple, clean, tap. Does it? It does. That's pretty close to textbook. You can keep that all in mind. That's gonna be a good way to get through that section. On, off, or on, skip the on, off, huh? Right over, I think. Alright. Coming down to the start straight. Making that left hand sweeper. He hits the tough block. Manages to hang on to it. You can still get a fast lap out of this here. Oh, he comes up a little short. That's okay. Gonna affect him a little bit here, but let's see what he gets. Man, I gotta be putting it all on the table here tonight. I hope he doesn't better his time, surprisingly. It was around this time, I think about 4 minutes left to the race or so, where everybody really put a fast lap in. So see what we get out of it. Now MX Tim has been shuffled back. Bertram jumping up to 5th now. He's been putting in the work. Definitely wants to get into that main event. Or get into the heat race, I should say. My bad. This is only one part of it here. Lots of eliminating to do. Rodrigo 6. He's so far so good. Moving on to the heat race. Vortex looking good. And now we find Jay Wynn and MX Tim out of the top 8. MX Tim battering Jay Wynn. The onboard here. Oh, and he eats it. Goes down. He's gonna take a moment. Hopefully he can remount. Get back here. Vortex on the backside of Bobby. Bobby up to... Oh, and he eats it right before the finish. Who knows if it was going to be a better this time or not. Yeah. Bertram getting a 107. That's going to put him in 5th. It's a million. Boykel, Connick, Mayo, Bertram, Rodrigo, and Vortex, and Kicking Wings around your top 8 so far. 3 minutes left to this. Interesting. Million not putting that fast lap out. I know he can. I've seen it. But well, you know, things can be very different in the race always. And here you don't have to worry about anybody getting into you and making mistakes. Just end it. Right through the guy. Like a ghost. Miles in 4th now. I think he was in 4th. So he did it. That's a lot cleaner there. Let's see what he can get through here. Yes, and he finally gets that lap, 102.6, so that's going to put him right around in the mix with Eskimo, and I'll be there. And Boykel, 2nd with that 105, is going to be enough right now. 1.5 minutes left. This next one is literally a group of, all of them are newcomers. Except for Skirt Willie and Bubba. Coop. Coop said he's racing tonight, so I hope he shows up. Last week, did Coop show up last time? He does, and then he does. All right. Well, I'll replace him with. I just got somebody another invite, so he's literally. I'm gonna throw him into the 3rd round here to take Coop's spot. God of Mud. I'm gonna make sure he sends friend requests, and I'll throw him in one of the lists. Alright, boys. This is just the beginning. The heat races are going to be good. The LCQ is going to be good, real good. And our main event. No, I told God of Mud, send friend requests. So we're winding down. We're at the last seconds of this round here, and no times have changed. Everybody has put in their fastest lap for this session. And looks like this is gonna be unless Jay Wynn could pull something out of his hat as on improving or whatever. Everybody get that green dot and we will start. So this is gonna be the top 5. Like I said, top 5, last place gets eliminated. It was on my intermission post between each round, so you should know by now. Alright boys, good luck. Gates are gonna be dropping. This is heat 1. Glendale. It's going down. Who will get the whole shot today? Oh, and they all hit the gate as I changed to the TV view. That was oh my god! Look at them all coming down the whole shot, going into the tough box, and then coming around the first turn pretty clean. It's gonna be messy. It's debate. It's okay. That's that happens. Oh, and Albie just jumping a little too far on the inside there. Tricky turn. Chameleon just where he needed to be. He's got clear track at this point. If he can run away, get away from all the massacre going on behind him. Change our view here. I screwed up a little bit myself. Okay, Mouse, a newcomer. Mouse of War is in 3rd place, and Mile always steady in the middle of our qualifying sessions. As I say it, he has a bad section there, rhythm section, losing lots of time. We have, look at them all, look at all these 250, well, actually they're 500s, right? 2 smokers, no torque, but they sound good. Okay, there's 3 of them out here. I did allow, so we obviously will have the same number on the track, but if you guys do make it to the main event, just let me know your actual number and I will put it into my points record, point standings, with your correct number. Alright, Chameleon up to the front here, guys. Jumping right to the front. Plenty of time left. We're only 2 minutes into this race. Look at that TV view. So here they go through the section, kind of like right behind them. Kind of making a little mistake, and as the Chameleon getting right through it. So Mouse and Albie going at it. Albie looking like he's going to make that pass. Oh no, he was a little farther back than it looked. But he is faster than Whoops, there's no doubt about it. One of the fastest riders in the series right now through those Whoop sections. Got him dialed. So Albie going to go to work here on our newcomer, Mouse of War. Oh, and he makes a mistake, and Albie, or seen it coming, jumps right to the inside. Nice clean pass. And moving on. The slight set on the 2nd place here, Conic. So we have a battle for first. Chameleon, Conic not letting him go, both on KTMs. Getting factory support. But still doing it out of the back of a van. Chameleon killing it right now. Got a good hole shot. Didn't get first, but got a decent hole shot. Put himself in a good spot. And just gotta run away with it at this point. Nothing's changing up front. Albie gonna go to town. We'll come back to him. Mouse is set back to 4th. Sir Tokes with a great race going on right now for him. Usually struggles in our heat races. Now finds himself to 5th. 6th is Mayo, so he's off. Sir Tokes lots on our bubble, and Mayo is just outside of it. DO6, he's 7th. So him, Mayo, he's not too far off Mayo. Anything can happen. We still have 6 minutes left. Sorry. Yeah, 6 minutes left, so mistakes can happen. So Jay Wynn now in 9th. SoCal, Barrows, and God of Mud all newcomers at the back of our pack. Let's head back up to the front, see if any ground has been made. It's like Chameleon stretching it out a little bit. They're all about the same now. I'll be not making any ground. So interesting to you have to wonder if will Chameleon get another hole shot in our main event and just run away, because these guys are very close. Doesn't seem like our fastest rider from session 1 will can do much about it. I wish I could check lap times right now, but unfortunately you can't. So that's gonna do it there. Let's move back and see if all of our riders are pretty gapped. Mile losing touch to Sir Tokes a lot. So right now, Sir Tokes a lot in a good spot. All he's got to do is run his race. But there he is. Must have made a mistake. Finds himself getting pressured by Mile. Mile breathing right down his back. Oh, and he makes a slight mistake, Mile does, allowing Sir Tokes to edge him a little bit more. Get back to our third person here. It's Mouse. Mouse looking like he's getting a little rough there, but just wanting to get that pass made. Cost him a little though. Instead of keeping his momentum, he went in for the jab. The sooner these guys learn to carry their momentum, the better they're gonna be able to pass people and be more successful. That bike does sound good. Almost sounds like a 125, right? Little chainsaw. So we are at 3.5 minutes left of the race, and we have a battle. Look at this, Jay Wynn. Jay Wynn wasn't even a question at the moment. Mile falling to 8th. Jay Wynn now up to 5th on that spot. Last qualifying spot. God of Mud, he's in our 12th spot, so if he remains there, he will be eliminated. And the rest, 6th to 11th, will move on. Unfortunately, that's just the way it has to go to fit everybody in and make this work. Everybody's enjoying themselves tonight. We had a big turnout. We're in the middle of our event right now. It's our first heat. We still have 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. Jay Wynn. Oh, and all this action going on. Look at this. I was concentrating on points and looking over at this freaking monitor. Here we go. A Mile was down to 8th, finds himself up to the last qualifying spot. So Tokes, does he have anything? Can he retaliate? Let's find out. It's going to take mistakes, I think. Yes, and there it is. Mistakes by Sir Tokes allows Jay Wynn to get by, giving himself another shot at 5th place. We have 2 minutes left, so a couple more laps. Probably get another full lap, and then it'll be our final. Maybe. Well, first place, we'll definitely get 2 laps in. I'm sorry. Chameleon already up. So let's take a look at where 5th is. Okay, 5th just went over to finish. Bang that left-hander. Triple. Going through that section there. Now let's check it out. Chameleon. Still pretty far, about half a track. To our last qualifying spot. Chameleon now getting into lappers. This could get a little tricky, as he's gonna catch up to Barrows. Already lapped one rider, so Barrows getting the blue flag just like that. Chameleon gets Mile. Make sure Everybody gets by. Yeah, I was just looking at Jay Wynn's name. Connick way behind Chameleon, just hammering down right now. I'd love to see this lap time once the race is over. Chameleon definitely, like he said, he's gonna be a threat tonight, and he's showing it right here. Our heat number 1, so he wins our qualifying session. Right now, winning our heat number 1 with another hole shot. So the key for him would be another hole shot in our main event, and it'd be, cruise control from there. That's a big if. So, now. Woozy. Okay. So SoCal getting the blue flag. Just like that. Chameleon passing him in the same spot he passed Barros. Next on his list would be 064. On, but he's quite a ways from there with 2 laps to go. Only like really a lap and a half. Connick, look at the gap, guys. Huge gap. Albie putting the pressure down on Connick, though, wanting to get that second spot. Not going to make a difference as far as advancing, but definitely for his personal benefit. Who just went down? Looks like a lapper did not get out of the way and got cleaned out. Let's watch this battle right here for Albie. Oh, Albie and Connick getting it together in the air. One coming down, one going up. Albie making the pass. Considering that little mishap. And he's going to move on. He's a final lap, everybody. Final lap on Heat 1 at Glendale. Round number 10. This is crazy. Well, that's settled down. Chameleon just checked out. We know that's over with. Mouse of War back to 4th. Mile in the bubble spot. Jay Wynn, not close enough. Simply just not close enough. So, it's our final lap. Is he going to be able to close that gap? I don't know. It's going to have to be a big mistake. Just like that, as I change over, he does make that mistake. Is it going to be enough for Jay Wynn? He's got to hit these sections. He's going to jump over Jay Wynn, if he would love to get through straight to the main, not have to deal with any LCQ. So Sir Tokes from the beginning, oh man, it's not going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough, guys. He's just not close enough. Looks like we have our top guys, though. Going to a main event, but I like to make sure everybody's paying attention. Lots of familiar faces and a couple new ones. Interesting to see what happens. Alright, Mile, just you and we good. We give you a moment. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Gate drops in 2 seconds. Who's gonna get the hole shot? Are we gonna have another famous hit the gate? Oh, and we have a decent shot. Mouse almost timed it perfectly, but ended up not so perfectly. And oh wow, okay. I don't even know what to say. We already know that the hole shots are just crazy, but we have Albie. Let's talk about it. Albie, one of the fastest lap times tonight, at least at top 3, fastest lap time of tonight. Right up in the front, and then we have Boy Kel, who had a roller coaster session there, heat race. He's right up in a second, so a couple fast guys. Andrick, another really fast guy. This is an interesting start to our event, main event here. I love that shot there, everybody riding, racing. Oh, and Flaming ended up going off the track. Simple mistake. It's the worst place you could do it. Gonna lose so much time. Let's talk about Chameleon for a moment. Now we know he's up there in the world's fastest lap times, around 20th place, I believe. That's very impressive, but that's one lap. We have a 20-minute main event. So is he going to be able to go from where he is, 9th place, and get himself up to the front? He has to make moves very fast and quick. Same thing. To get even remotely close to the front of this race. As you can see, Albie is pulling a good-sized lead if you look at your map on your right. He is gapping, I'm sorry, on Boykel quite a bit. Boykel still getting the pressure from Andrick, so that's not helping him as far as trying to stay calm. Andrick getting up, but makes a mistake, ends up high on the berm. Boykel's getting down low and just getting right down in the meat of it. Fucking railing that shit. But Eskimo, we haven't seen his name. I haven't noticed his name on the board. Starting to move up. Finally. He's going at it with Andrick now. Telling him, no. I'm the points leader. Oh, and Eskimo going down. Not sure how that happened. He's on the outside of Andrick there. Both holding their line. The big battle coming up right here for 3rd place. We have a 3-way battle. Chameleon, as I say it, Chameleon now up to 5th, looking at 3rd place right in front of him, making moves on Andrick on the inside. Oh, he's too far behind. Andrick gonna get on the inside. These guys are riding it clean right now. So we have our newest comer here in 3rd place, the Mouse of War. He's bringing war right now. So, some good clean racing going on right now, and as I say it, it looks like Chameleon shuffling back to 8th place must have got into something happened. Let's bring it back a little bit farther. So Eskimo in 8th, starting to make mistakes, falling back. Not where he wants to be at all. It's never easy in the back of the pack. Mistakes, there's so much chaos going on. There's so many more mistakes that can happen. But he's moving up. Oh, and he jumps. They switch. It goes right over his head. And then Chameleon shuffled. He ended up 8th again, and it moves up to 4th. So these guys, 4th to 8th, are just all so close. And then the Mouse, oh no, Mouse making mistakes on his own there. We've seen it. But the Eskimo not wasting any time, pushing Conic up high on that berm, not allowing him any room to go anywhere. And Flaming holding his line, pushing Conic. Conic not getting off the gas, goes right off the track. The Chameleon now in 4th, Eskimo right on his tail. We have all the top dogs up in the front right now. So your top 5 is wild right now. We have Albie in 1st. It's about the same lead as he had. He might have lost a little bit to Boykel, who's in 2nd. Andrick 3rd. Chameleon 4th. Eskimo 5th. That's going to round your top 5. And if you look at your screen, they're all kind of, we got our 2-way battles going. There's 1, 2, 3 2-way battles going on with our leader kind of alone. So interesting to see on your right map there. And then you have a group, a 3-way battle towards the back for 9. Let's get to our battle here with Boykel and Andrick. Still, Andrick putting the pressure on. Not able to get close enough to make moves, but trying to keep it clean. I like it. Chameleon still in 4th. Eskimo 5th. These guys have a lot of respect for each other. Ride a lot together. And Eskimo making mistakes, allowing Andrick to move back into fourth. Oh wait, what happened to Andrick? So Eskimo and Andrick must have made mistakes simultaneously. As and Eskimo falling back now to sixth again, so he's gonna have to move up once again. Just positions are changing all over the place. So Chameleon now in the third, he's keeping it nice and steady. I'm sure if you can see lap times, they're going to be about the same each and every lap. But really killing it right now. Got to give it up to him. He's always loved this track. He says this is the strongest track he's on, so hopefully he'll put the pressure on. Maybe he can even advance farther in this race. But Albie, check it out. He's got quite a gap. You know, the easiest way to check it is, like I say, that map on your right there. Really tell the difference. He's just wide open. That bike is singing right now. Might be his new favorite. Sure, we'll be seeing it in the future. Look at Chameleon go. Second place. I missed the pass. God dang it. Unfortunately, I missed that pass. But we're going to see more action. I'm sure Boykel is not done. Another rider that has, you know, good respect for all the others. When he makes that sweet quad, that was, oh my god, that is not easy to do. Look at how much time you make. Not getting the end of that rhythm clean, but if he did, he probably would have been able to edge him out. Oh, when they end up together, I totally could see that as being an accident. Just, Boykel was coming in hot, just totally overshot that. So, and it just moves around again. Something happened there. Andrick ends up back in the second. Chameleon now third, only losing one position. But all this going on is just allowing Albie to get away even more. So Albie could do a back-to-back here tonight, winning last weekend at Daytona, carrying that momentum into this weekend, dominating Glendale. Chameleon dominating the whole pack, making his way right to the top. A couple of mistakes here and there, a couple incidents. Still in third. Plenty of racing to go. We're almost halfway. Minute and a half left to halfway mark, so plenty of time to get it done. At least second place. If he can get himself in a second and checked out, all he can hope for then is some mistakes by Albie. But I don't see that happening. He's pretty dialed here. Once he gets out front, he's just like anybody. If you get out front, nobody to worry about. You really lay him down. But Andrick doing wonderful right now. Much needed as he sits 15th overall points. This is going to help him tremendously, especially with Crispy and Jose not in this again tonight. Crispy playing Modern Warfare instead. So we're at the halfway mark, 10.5 minutes left. Go back, checking my map. Everybody's kind of settled in. Boykel's still sitting fourth. Tonic, fifth. Jay Nasty, sixth. Mid pack here. Not bad at all. Flaming Peppers at 7th. Good ride from him. He's been an up and down all night. Winning his LCQ. He won his LCQ and bringing his momentum right into here. Getting that 7th place so far. Eskimo falling back to 8th. Not his night. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sure things have happened, whatever. But yeah, not what we're used to seeing from Eskimo. So he's just gonna have to salvage whatever he can. There's still half a race left, you know. He can regain his composure and find his rhythm again. It can do damage, believe me. That dude's fast. our little white dots are pretty gapped apart. The battle for last is not doing too bad. As our two newcomers have kind of settled down in the back there with Mouse's War and Shotgun Brown going at it with each other. Oh, ends up being Mile and Mouse's War. I forgot to change my get on fourth. Take a lap with Albie. Now, listen to this bird sing. Oh yeah, that's sweet. This is it. Albie got those spots on point. He's always wanted to try to search a rhythm section where you can just skim the tops of it, you know. Makes a big mistake there. And look at this. Look at this. That mistake in the whoops cost him so much time. He had a huge lead. Andrick has put the hammer down. He wants a win. He hasn't gotten it yet. Oh, and he hits the tough block. Oh no. Allowing Chameleon right on his back door. Chameleon now looking at that first place. This is huge. Huge turn of events right now. Oh my goodness. Albie, I don't know how he's feeling right now, but I'm sure he's starting to pay attention. This Chameleon can taste it. Look at his chops. Oh, and oh my God, Albie, is the pressure getting to him? Chameleon gonna on the inside. Now these guys have the most respect you can imagine for each other right here. They've been here since the beginning. So, oh, and Chameleon making a big mistake. Boy, Kel is right there to capitalize on it. Sorry, I'm getting too excited. So we have a four-way battle, guys, or a three-way. Sorry, Boy Kel, Chameleon, Andrick right on the tail end. Losing a little time. He was right there. You heard him. Oh, and he does it. Boy Kel, just everybody trying to cut that turn too much. You need to stay on the track. So Chameleon making the mistake every time he gets opportunity to get away. He's seen Albie right in front of him. He just couldn't keep it together, making small mistakes, costing him enough time to make these differences. Andrick's right there, man. Any little mistake, he's gonna be passing him for sure. Oh, and there you go. Andrick having a mistake. These guys are, I don't know if the pressure's getting to him. The race is getting to him. We're 5:45 here on the time remaining. Boy, Kel fall. He's distant. Eskimo salvaging 2 more spots, so he's back to 5th. That's great. Or 3 more spots. I think he's an 8th. But anyway, Andrick making a mistake. Boy, Kel back to 3rd. These guys, the top spots, other than Albie, have been really moving up and down this board. Albie getting another comfy little lead. Anything, you know, it's not even a comfortable lead. I wouldn't even say that's too far. Because you've seen what happened. Albie made a couple little mistakes. He had that bad time kill in the whoops, and they were just on his door. But he got back together and took right off once again. So Albie good under pressure. Oh, there's that section. I cannot get that thing, and they're making it look easy from my point of view. So Chameleon, I know he wants that win. He wants it bad, and especially here at Glendale. This is his track. So, you know, we still have lots of time. Who knows what's going to happen. But Andrick pushing on the back door of Kel. I'm going to watch this in a moment. And Eskimo at the finish line, so... couple little mistakes like that Andrew just did. Eskimo could be looking at at 4th place, you know? Who knows what's gonna happen. Oh boy, excuse me. Getting late here. Let's check it out here. Okay, Chameleon making time up. Damn, once again, I wish they showed lap time somewhere on this damn screen. I'm sure those lap times are slightly faster than Albie's. Because he is definitely making ground. Slowly but surely he is. You know, I just kind of want to watch, take this in, and then ask him, oh, and Albie! Perfect, dude! That Chameleon going down, and I switch over to Albie, and he goes down at the same time. So, both of them making mistakes, who got up faster. It doesn't look like either of them lost time or gained time on each other. Albie will go on retro this weekend. It'd be nice if they actually just put those in the game and let us customize and do our own thing. So it'd be sweet, right? Let me know if you think so. So Albie once again gets that little. This is a yo-yo, you know. Keep going back and forth. Close the gap, make a mistake. Close the gap, make a mistake. These guys have been up here in the top 4, just different positions all race. Eskimo been all over the board here. Going 5th, so a good 5th would be good, decent for him. 9 points. 4th would be better, 10 points. Oh, and there he goes, Andrew down. Boykel right up to 3rd again. So, oh, and Andrew down again. He's getting too wild. And Eskimo gets around him, but then makes mistakes. It costs these guys so much when they make a pass and they can't take advantage of it. Andrick showing him some wheel, getting into the tough block. Eskimo's just off a little bit tonight, just not riding as well as I usually see him ride. Making little mistakes here and there, and he's not one to do that. I always do like watching him ride. That's look at that shit. Railed it perfect. Moves butter right now. There's that turn. That's where you gotta hit it. Not over the tough blocks there. Oh, and then he makes a mistake. Andrew's gonna get it right around him. So, oh, and what is going on here? What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to the top of the leaderboard. Somewhere, somehow, something happened. Chameleon made all kinds of time, and Albie falling, giving it up. There's only 30 seconds to the race. 30 seconds left, boys. And Albie is throwing it away. Chameleon, his dreams do come true. Chameleon endoing, huge crash by Eskimo. Oh my God, totally on him. And Albie with big smiles going right around him. I'm waking up my wife, unfortunately. That's not good. Don't do it. But huge. Wow, so Albie back up front. Look at the huge gap, but once again, it's like it never happened. It's like he hit the rewind button and fucking reset that shit. Wow, okay. So, an Eskimo, look at this! After all that action, we have another three-way battle. Eskimo all the way to 3rd. Andrick and Boykel, these guys have been going at it all 20 minutes. All 20 minutes. I feel bad for not showing the other guys in this race, but this action up front has been wild. So Eskimo, let's go up to the front. Look at this. So see, a couple moments go by, and he's reeling them back in. Man, we need more camera views, guys. We need like a 4-way screen and shit. Oh, I can multi-stream. I think we're gonna have to try that. We're gonna have to try that, guys. So whoever's live streaming right now, we're gonna have to get together and I gotta learn this multi-stream platform. There's a multi-stream platform that allows everybody to link on and show all the screens at once. It's dope. So, yeah, yeah. But so basically, it takes it to where I can be the main like you know, hub or whatever, and I control the whole deal, and I can choose to have your screen up or not and shit. So we're gonna have to play with that a little bit, experiment with it. 'Cause I know nothing about it. I just heard about it. I, really? Okay. All right, thanks, man. But here we go, final lap. Let's talk about it.